floss daily. Watch me shake my tail feathers. Tail feathers. Tail feathers. Newman's bold and full of flair. I'm Coco if I dare. I act all cool, then fly away. The flock's in love, I make their day. Oakley's sweet, but I'll snap your toy. Buttons are my weakness, they bring me joy. I'm Kiwi the mackerel, elegant and wise. I sip my tea and judge with my eyes. 2 new pups just joined the scene. Floppy ears and energy keen. They bark, they stir the flock. Now mama's house is all shock and squawk. Mama Danita runs the show, but we're the stars in case you didn't know. From dawn till dusk we squawk and play. Rescue life the birdie way. Yeah. It's Coco again, don't forget my name. Queen of the dance, I bring the flame.
Should we play another song? What about, let's see if I have Puppy Summer. No, let's go to my songs. My songs, I think it was I did one for Lennon. Is this one it? No. Is this it? No. Oh, I know, it's the second one. For those of you who haven't heard Puppy Summer.
It's a puppy summer by Lucky Lou, Coco Too. It's a puppy summer, tails in the air. Zoomies in the sunshine, sand in their hair. 2 new fluffs with a buck and a bounce. Kai and Lonnie, watch 'em pounce. Kai's got the swagger, cool as a wave. Midnight coat and a heart so brave. Lonnie's a firecracker, wild and bright. Queen of the yard, from morning to night. It's a puppy summer, can't be beat.
You're not a puppy, eh? You don't like that song?
Coco's been the queen since day one. Pups get all the fun. Look at them drooling, chasing a ball.
You okay, Sid?
Used to be the star of it all. It's a puppy summer full of cheer. Kai and Lonnie bark, we're here. Coco's huffing, but deep down she knows she still runs the show head to toes. I didn't prove these interns. I demand snacks and maybe a nap. Tell them not to touch my feathers. It's a puppy summer, wild and sweet. Little paws dancing to
What about you? You gonna dance? My house is a freaking disaster. Those puppies have trashed it. How is everybody? You guys have all been busy. Sounds like it.
a puppy summer. Yeah, sweet.
When I play those songs, they get stuck in my head. Stuck in my head. Totally. Stuck in my head. Jealous it's July 4th and I wasn't down in the States. I don't know, just watching fireworks and having a cookout and a couple of drinks. But, oh well. Oh well. You know what's funny? Is, what's funny? Every time the puppies have a bath, and no, every time the puppies bicker, because they do this, you know, they mouth each other and argue. Sid has a bath. Every time they do that, something in her makes her want to have a bath. I don't know why. Did anyone do anything today? I know a lot of you aren't doing anything special. Puppy summer stuck in your head till fall? Funny. Yeah. So everyone's having a good day. No problems today. I had a problem today with my Starbucks. So it was resolved. It's Friday. I'm going to treat myself to Starbucks. So I've been laying off my Starbucks and my Tim Hortons. So I thought, I'll treat myself today and I'll get Starbucks DoorDash, right? And when I get Starbucks, I always make sure that I qualify for the free shipping and the discount and the Dash Pass and everything, so I get the best value for my money. Well. Oh, Sid, there you are. Okay, Sid can't play with the bulb. She broke one once. Hey, no. Anyways, you're dancing now? You had a good nap? Anyways, so it was my big treat. And it says it's delivered, and I get out there, and it's both cups, because I get two, so I can have one in the morning. And both cups are half empty, and the bag's soaking wet, and then I got a chocolate croissant and it's wet. So like, oh my god, like the DoorDash driver knew that's the way it was and he left it there anyway. So I was so mad. I'm like, I can't drink this. Who knows why it is spilled. So then of course you go to do a refund on your DoorDash, but they only give you a refund for the product, not the shipping, not the tax, not the delivery or anything. So then I'm like, okay, let me text the DoorDash driver. I said, DoorDash driver, I got 2 half a drinks and a soggy croissant. What happened? I can't have this. And he said, Starbucks has been doing that to me all day. You need to tell them to pack it better. I'm like, what? So they said, call the Starbucks. I'm like, okay. So I called the Starbucks. I say, you didn't pack it good. My drinks arrived this way. He said, no, we've had complaints all day about that driver not delivering it, and they're always spilled. And I'm like, okay, so Starbucks says it's the driver, and the driver says it's Starbucks. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Now I got to figure 45 minutes to get a refund. Then I had to call DoorDash and complain. I said I can't, because they're only going to refund the product, not all those other stupid charges. So I got the full refund, and apparently it's the driver. I don't know what he was doing, like just running, or he was on a bicycle or something. But why deliver it like that? Anyways, that was my big drama today. But that's because I can't call him with all my drama during the day. Yeah, Sid's the headliner, definitely. What was blooming? They do have a lot of fees, but sometimes you're just like, okay, 25 minutes in traffic or pay an extra $4 or $5. With plain spotting. Oh, a corpse flower. I've heard of those. A corpse flower was blooming, and AJ Dillon watched it live bloom. You're getting your first Starbucks? That's what I said. I messaged the driver. I said, don't pick up my order. I think he was on a bike and it was spilling everywhere. Anthony had a 4th of July party today, and I wish I was there. And tonight he's going out with his neighbor and the neighbor's brother in the car, the fancy car they rented, and then they're gonna go watch fireworks. If I lived near Anthony, I'd be in trouble. We'd be partying all the time. And yeah, so I should have been in Birch Bay tonight, but I'm not. I'm in the house. Everyone feels sorry for me. Get Sid go. This is really doing good. Anything exciting happened to you guys today? Anyways, my next DoorDash driver was really good. Normally I don't complain about stuff, but that was just like over the top bad. Facebookers, Brittany likes to say hi to everybody and type stuff. So, I've had problems because younger ones don't read the whole order and neglect to pick up. Yeah, they don't. Well, I think usually the people that do DoorDash, half of them don't speak English. You got your first driving fine? Oh no. What did you do? They need to fire the DoorDash driver. Polly got new eyeglasses and sunglasses, all like rolled into one, or like those ones that go. You know, the ones that change, or did you get two? I try not to get low-income people fired. Kathy's saying hi to Kathy. Interesting. Yeah, Sid is doing really good. She's a busy bird now. She loves the puppies, and she goes, come here, girls. Girls. Oh, the transitions. Oh, you got two pairs. Brad had those ones that transitioned and they went dark, and I hated them. Sarah went to a 4th of July party. What did you have and what did you bring? You were in a bus lane. Yeah, that's pretty bad. They don't like that bus lane business. Hi, Erica. Thanks for watching. Those puppies, I tell ya, I was so fed up last night. I'm like, I need to get these dogs some more toys because they've lost everything or whatever. And I just, anyways, I'm like, when Brad got home, I just buzzed off to the store. And I took off to the store and went and got them a whole bunch of stuff. Toys and chew things and sticks and what are those horns or whatever they call them that you guys told me to get. All the things that you guys told me to get. So I'm like, right on. So like when it's nap time, if they don't want to nap, they at least have something to do for like 5 minutes before they fall asleep, because usually they just fall asleep, even if they don't want to nap. And I need a nap. So I got the fake rawhide. I don't know what it's made of. I've got those bent back things. I've got those antlers. I got some new treats, mostly chewy things. So, and some chew toys and everything. So what happened today? They're not interested in those things. They had a big paper bag, one of those big paper shopping bags. And the whole house is covered in a shopping bag. That's what they played with today. And that was completely free. Anyway, so Becky Davis says hi to you. She likes to say hi to everyone. She's not a troll. Who did I get? I wish you were here too. I'm so lucky to have you as your BFF. We have the best times, we do. Anthony was supposed to come with us. Oh, there we go. There goes the floor troll. Lock up your kids, everybody. Hide your cords. I was like worried because she wasn't walking around and stuff like that, but I thought she just didn't want to walk because it was like she was sore or something. She just didn't have the energy. You've been watching MASH reruns. Brad likes MASH. Brad likes all those old shows. Puppies are like toddlers. Thank you, Kathy, with the stars. Coco, we gotta do our stars. Thanks, Kathy. Yeah, rawhide is a no-go. This is fake. This is fake stuff. It's safe rawhide. No force for you. Sid is doing really good. We had something I've never had. Ground fresh hamburger and a manicotti pasta wrapped in bacon and barbecue and grilled. Wow. We brought drinks and fudge made with marshmallow fluff. So you guys just party during the day. You don't carry it on to nighttime mostly. How long does she have low energy for? I can't say either way. I don't know. It's something else. It's not rawhide. It looks like it and simulates it. Because I told the store guy I don't want any organs. He was helpful. He was helpful. This guy was helpful. He knew what he was talking Um, I don't know how long she was. Well, there was a couple weeks ago, or like a couple weeks before that. I thought, actually, I had an appointment booked for her because she was tired and not really doing anything. And then I thought, oh, let me try the light. Maybe she's not getting enough sun or something. So let me put the light on her to be more diligent with the light. Hey, no cords. And she perked up. Your grandgirls don't like the fireworks. I wouldn't believe, like, Lennon probably won't like them either. You made a lazy version of shepherd's pie. Ground beef, peas, and carrots. Then microwave baked potatoes. Put beef on top. Some shredded cheese. Oh. Ground beef, frozen peas, and carrots. Then microwaved potatoes. Oh, okay, so you made baked potatoes and then you put the beef mix on top with cheese and a bit of stuff. That sounds good. She is doing much better. She's back to my troll is back. Don't you? The puppies were true in the baseboards. I was sick of chasing them, so that's why one of the reasons went and got them a bunch of stuff. They just lay beside the baseboards and chew them. We saw video. You made buffalo chicken sliders with baked beans. Oh, that sounds good. Let me get ready to catch her. I'm bummed I can't be down there today, but oh well. You have pizza delivered? In the morning, that's when all the action, the vent action happens. Newman and Oakley. Oh, even Oakley was playing with the paper bag. It was so cute. Puppies are sleeping outside. What are you doing, Sid? Poor Sid, I'm not allowed to give her favorite Nutriberries anymore. So at night, she loves the apples, but we got these crappy apples. So I slice up her treats time. I say it's treats time, and I give her these sliced apples, put it in her treats dish, and she's like, she goes running to her treats dish, and it's like, she stops right in her tracks, like, oh, apples. You like apples, though, Sid? I'm going to get her some fancy apples tomorrow. I'll get her some fancy apples tomorrow. The good ones. She likes the really good ones. The Cosmic Crisp. No more Nutriberries. All of them shouldn't really have any. Doctor always says no Nutriberries. Yeah, remember she would go into the vent? She was the one who could open the vent and go right in there. They do, Nancy. They want my baseboards. Actually, we had it all measured out to go and replace them. And then Brad's like, oh, why bother? I'm like, I'll do it. But good thing I didn't with the puppies. Yeah, Cosmic Crisp are really good. Let's see where she's going. She's doing a tour, kitchen tour. They still, like Newman still goes right for the vent. You can't go down because you'll chase her, and if you chase her, then she might have a heart attack. Both might have a heart attack, right? Yeah, NutriBerries are fattening. Or just replace them before you sell, but it kind of, sometimes I want a nice house, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna do the baseboards, we're gonna paint and all that. Last winter. Yeah, the AV cakes and NutriBerries would be totally, are frowned on by my doctor for that. You don't think you can have a nice house? Well, every place we've lived when I have had birds has been trashed. So, you might have a point. Although, when we had the house renovated, I don't think there was any damage to our condo we moved from before we came here. Because we had all these beautiful wooden cabinets everywhere, and I don't think anything was damaged there. Sid's happy to explore now. No, I haven't tried to eat a NutriBerry. Yeah, the garbage bag, it's always full. But we can't really, we've got 1, 2, 3, I got 3 garbage bags to be taken out right now. You're not chewing the baseboards. Hey! No. Not over there. Come on. Sid. Hey! Sid! When I used to do that with B would yell back at me. She'd go, no. Sid! Hey! Come here. You come here. You like the pictures I posted today? Oh, we've got a scammer, troll, scammer, ban. Where's our troll alert? For those of you who don't, those of you who watch our stream on replay, anyone tries to contact you, don't answer them. They're scammers. Come on, you. Here. I know some of you don't know that. That's a good girl. You're blowing kisses. Very patriotic. I guess I could taste one. I'm sure it just tastes sweet and bland. Imagine what seeds I picture it like bland with a bit of sweet in it. I'll have to do metal baseboard. She goes back on the 7th, so 7th is a vet day for me. So there'll be no live on 7th. You haven't seen Newman lately? He's been watching puppy TV like constantly. It's gripping. He sits in the windowsill in the bird room and watches puppy TV. Like the pups with the glasses on. They don't sit still, so I can't really do any good pictures with them. Like when I go to take a picture, they're like, I'm not hitting you with that. When I go to take a picture of them, that just move away right away. So it's really hard to get good pictures of them. They're so busy. Yeah, he's big on puppy TV. Even when they're napping, he loves it. Oh yeah, maybe my house is a Willy Wonka house. Never even thought of it that way. It's good for her to walk around and play. Kiwi hangs out in that. Kiwi goes in the dog crate and she's the happiest girl in the world. When she comes out, she plays in the dog crate. Blueberry flavor. Let's go see what puppies are doing too. Today they like to sleep in the tiki bar. There you go, Coco. Are you hungry? No? They like to sleep in the tiki bar today. That's the place. Next, the puppies will be playing, and they'd love to. They're like scrambling around to get the bird food behind Sid's cage. Does anyone have anything planned for this weekend? Your dog is standing over the AC vent. Oh boy. You getting ready for the fireworks? I haven't really had an animal scared. Maybe that would suck though. That would suck. Maybe Dirk was scared. But he was really skitsy. He was scared of balloons and all that. So no one's got anything planned? Nothing? Your dogs are scared of fireworks. Do you do anything? My birds aren't scared. Nothing can faze these guys. Oh, except a cat walking by. Or a weird looking truck. Kiwi is so scared of cats. I don't know why. Like she's never been around the cat. She's never been around a cat, but if she sees one walking by, she just like does this alarm call that is like deafening. You're in the hospital again? Well, that's too bad. Isn't your husband in there too? You guys can get double rooms. You put your birds in the room and turn up the classical music and they don't hear the fireworks. You're getting together with girlfriends tomorrow. Still celebrating your birthday. You got 2 more get-togethers planned? Nice. Hey! No! Those puppies, they just hate their leashes and collars because every time they put them on, they have to go in the car they don't like. And the car trip ends with a trip at a vet, whether it's the bird vet or somewhere else. So I pull out the collar and leash and they're like, F that, and they take off. Brad said, well, we'll just put them in the collar for a day and they'll get used to it. I said, good luck getting it on because they just take off now. So we gotta do some desensitization with them. Your macaw does alert for UPS, FedEx, Hawks, any work-looking truck. I didn't know you had a macaw too. What kind of macaw is it? The blue and gold? And squirrels. You need a sandwich and crackers dinner. You're going to your granddaughter's 5th birthday? Oh no, she got a concussion? Like how bad? A 5-year-old with a concussion? That's always your biggest fear when you have kids, when they fall. You know what I mean? When you have kids, that's always your biggest fear. Don't you guys remember having kids and it was like, they fell, oh my gosh. You know, you know all the signs of a concussion, and just like Kiwi. I'm gonna call it Kiwi. Did she go to the hospital and have all that scary stuff done? Actually, doctors are really good with kids now. I remember Jemsa drank, it was an anesthetic. That was a busy couple weeks at the hospital. I cut my finger on a can, and like I had to have stitches all up my baby finger, like right down the middle, maybe the finger on the inside. It was all cut. I had to get a bunch of stitches. Anyways, she had to go to the hospital with me to get that done. And then, I remember it was open, like you could see the bone. Anyways, and then, so I had this antiseptic out, and she always saw me fussing with the antiseptic. So she decided to taste it. So she had to go to the hospital. She had to drink that charcoal. I don't know if you ever had to hold a 2-year-old down drinking charcoal while they scream like banshees. That was my most traumatic. Sis vacuuming. With 3 miniature schnauzers now, my 10-year-old litter mates are terrified of fireworks. The 1-year-old is not scared, but he has to be in the middle of the tension. Your toilet broke in your hospital room. Yes, it sit on the floor. You drank turpentine? Oh, that would have been a bad one. I don't know if I was just like, because I was young when I had her. I don't know if I was just like ADHD and get distracted all the time or what. But she's always getting into messes. Yep, we still have the harness out. She likes it. She went to ER, got an x-ray, released with instructions not to run, jump, spin, hang. That was a big ask. Yeah, when an adult gets a concussion, they're just supposed to sit in a dark room with no stimulation. I guess it all depends on how bad the concussions are. You got fat squirrels? My dad's mom, we used to, whenever I went to visit her, and Nana, she was English. She always had peanuts, and we would feed the squirrels. Oh yeah, playing those sports, those rough sports. I got my watch on. I'm trying to be healthy again, and I haven't gone anywhere, and I've done 55, 60 steps. I've walked 4 kilometers. I stood for 11 hours. And only 3 minutes of exercise. I really want to do 10,000 steps. But that means I have to go for a walk. I might do another 1,000 steps today because I gotta clean and stuff. He was in a league and had so many injuries. He's the same age as my daughter. Billy Joe Rose coming in with the stars. Gotta get my screen deck. Here, that's it. That's for your paper. For me to get a new paper. Thank you. You have a squirrel. How do you deal? I remember I wanted bird feeders, but you know, you want to see the pretty little birds, but then all of a sudden all these starlings show up, and then you got this massive amount of starlings, and they make such a mess, and they eat everything, and then you're like, how do you get rid of the starlings? You don't want to feed the starlings. You want the pretty little birds. Donna Louise coming in with the super chat. Thank you. It is an interesting reading, yeah. She's doing a good job of reading that paper. You know what's so funny? Brad? The puppies get the mail. They hear the mail and they go running over to the mail and they grab the mail and chew it up. That's not how it's done. Linda, coming in with stars. Thank you, Sid, for your newspaper. Got a new newspaper. Yeah. Poor little girl. Does she have to go back for a checkup for the concussion, or they just send her home saying, don't do this and that? She must have really fallen on her head. Although the doctor's always good. Like, they are always good with kids. They're extra careful with kids. It's like the vets are extra careful with puppies. Oh, my live was interrupted for an ad? Wow. That hasn't happened in a long time. Billy Joe, thank you. There are certain feeders that can preclude starlings from accessing them, and also depending on what food source, you can also attract certain species and not others. Interesting. I didn't know that. You have a lot of squirrels? You guys have a lot of squirrels? I haven't seen a squirrel living here. I haven't seen a squirrel once. Yeah, what do you think she's writing a letter to the editor about? Brad not getting a raise? During contract negotiations. Paula! Super chat! Coming in with a super chat! My lives used to have ads. I don't get anything from my lives. Only stars. I used to get ad revenue. I would get ad money from my lives, but I don't anymore. So I'm surprised an ad showed up. Maybe they're starting it again. I don't know. Your squirrels digging your potted plants. That would be kind of a bummer. You know what, honestly, if I had a bunch of wild animals in my yard besides rats, they could do whatever they wanted. Einstein's watching. Oh my goodness. Einstein is drinking today. She's at a party. So, careful. Einstein's mom is drinking. She's at a party. So she says something. If she says something out of character, it's the wine. You have squirrels and bunnies? Actually, just putting paper on the floor. It takes her away from the baseboards. So that's very creative, Sid. Getting out of trouble. You're thinking of making anti-squirrel plant cages. Rattlesnakes are good to add to your garden. What if they bit you? Organs are better left inside where they belong. You have large coffee burlap bags and macrame on my fence, and they rip them apart. Interesting. I used to make these when I did craft shows. Oh my gosh, I was on fire. I did these wine bags made of burlap, and then I did these dark purple grapes stenciled on them. Dark purple grapes with green, and then I wove red ribbon through I made a seam for the red ribbon, and I sold those wine bags, and I was selling them for like $5 each, or 3 for $12, and I'd sell tons of them. Good old days when you were younger and you could go do craft shows. It was always like a fortune. I remember this one craft show Brad and I did. Brad didn't know what he was signing up for. But anyways, he went with me to a craft show. And I sold these little girls' nighties. Actually, I'll show them to you. I'll show you. This is. Hold on a second. Okay, so I used to sell these little nighties, right? That's Jensa on the far left. And basically, they're just t-shirts. They were t-shirts. And I, like, kids' t-shirts, and I sewed lace around the collar, half of the collar, and then around the full bottom. And then I personalized them. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Once you go in here, I can't get you out. I personalized them on the spot, and they were $20 each. We were always so busy. And I remember after the show, like, we were so busy that we didn't even have time to count the money. And this is when we're young, right? Like, we're poor. And we would get off the show, and we'd go out, we'd treat ourselves to go out for Chinese food dinner. And we'd go sit there, and we'd have the money out, and because we didn't have Visa. Back then, it wasn't like all credit cards. We didn't have Visa, and it was all cash. And because I was so, I didn't even have a credit rating. I couldn't take Visa. And we'd sit there and we'd have all this rolls of money, and we'd sort it out at the restaurant, and we'd just like sit there and count it. Oh my gosh, one time we made $1,200, and that was like, now, that would be like $10,000. We were the happiest. Then we had all sorts of different types of Chinese food. Brad would be like selling. He'd say, Brad was a macho man, so he was like selling little girls' nighties, but he looked like a scuba diving instructor. He was, so he would attract the women, and I would do the art. It was fun. One of our fond memories together. Anyways. So, should we go check out the puppies before we go? Sit up. Oh, what's wrong with Kira? Oh, your dog is already hiding. That's too bad. Okay, Coco, you go here. We're gonna check out Puppy Summer. And Sid? Good girl. You're always step up. You're a good girl. We're going to go check out Puppy Summer. And then we're going to go. I'm going to finish up. Let's see it. No, the room's too messy. I can't show you. What are you two rascals doing? Huh? Hey kids! Hi! Hi! You got the hiccups? Kai always says the hiccups. What are you guys eating? Come! Oh, so good. You're so good. Yeah, you're a happy girl. And Kai's thoughtful. Kai's like, you're going to grab... Oh, he's got to pee. Good boy. What a good boy. Wow. Smart. He's getting big, isn't he? Let me see you. Hi. 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 What you got in your ear? You got grass in your ear? Oh, what good puppies you are. We're so lucky to have such nice puppies. What are you two up to? How was the tiki bar today, huh? Was it good? Yeah, we're having... Lonnie's one ear is starting to stand up, and Kai's both ears starting to stand up. One ear's stronger than the other. I think he's going to be the big one. She's going to be burly. She's going to be burly. And he's going to be the biggie. They did some pool time. Yeah, they're really growing. They're so good. They're wild at night, but during the day they sleep. What is that? Where do you get this stuff? All the things in our yard that we never knew we had, they find. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Danny. You think Izzy's watching over them? I think Izzy and Ellie are just like running in meadows and swimming and chasing sticks. I don't know. Maybe Ellie's watching. Izzy's too selfish. Izzy was always too selfish. She didn't care about the other animals. She wanted all the attention. Are my dogs that they haven't, they're puppies, so they've never seen fireworks before. And I still have that vision of that dream I had where I had two puppies and Ellie was saving Izzy from the pool. I looked over, I was like, oh my gosh, Izzy's drowning. And then Ellie was right there. And because I was fussing with the puppies. And Ellie was like, Ellie wasn't her normal wingy self. She was like this mature, like, do you remember those wolves in not Lord of the Rings, what's that other one? Those Briar wolves or whatever they're called that were in that Game of Thrones? She had that presence, like the strong protector presence. So, I think about that dream every single day. I don't know why. Every single day since I had it. Izzy and Ellie. Yeah. They're watching over us for sure. Look at Newman. This is where he watches puppy TV. See? Do you see him? Are you watching puppy TV? That's where he watches every day. Someone's playing sports at the park. We should go watch the kids play sports. Anyways, we need to go. I gotta go clean. Lots of cleaning to do. Puppy care. Look at him chewing her tail. Don't bite too hard. He knows that. He knows. They know not to chew too hard on each other's body parts. Anyways, thanks guys for the super chats, and thank you for the stars, and everyone have a fantastic weekend. Be good, eat treats. Look at Kai. Aw, he's so cute. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, everyone.